What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Sir MC Coy, and we are back with week 13 of your Chicago Bears franchise. This team is trying to rebound off of a loss against the Seahawks, which was Trubisky's return, and it is not going to get any easier as we now face the Green Bay Packers, who are on a bit of a streak as they are coming for the Bears, even though they are 2 games behind. A win here for Green Bay would be huge in them catching us in the standings. We need a big game from Trubisky, who really just didn't look himself in that bounce back game from injury. I want that week 1 through 4 Trubisky where we didn't see any interceptions thrown. We'll start though with the ball, and we'll start on the ground as Jordan Howard makes some moves but is only able to pick up 2. On second down, again, we'll go handoff to Howard, trying to get to the outside, and he does, as Howard will pick up a big gain, getting us close to the first down. They'll mark it as 3rd and inches. So on 3rd and inches, we can expect Howard again, as he does, making contact at the line of scrimmage, but picking up a first. Running through Kenny Clark on that play. 1st and 10, and it's again Jordan Howard going to the outside, and a nice open field tackle made by Randall. Howard still good running here early as he picks up 6. Sanchez Potter checks into the game, and it'll be play action as Trubisky has nowhere to go. Jake Ryan was not at all fooled, and he is sacked. So 3rd down and 12. Potter remains in the game. Trubisky back to throw. Steps up, throws downfield. Cameron Meredith wide open across midfield. Perfect throw from Trubisky on his first attempt. That's a good start. 1st and 10, again, Trubisky passing. He's going to run out right, outside of the pocket, and he's going to take a deep shot into double coverage. It's caught! Solomon Torrance with the touchdown. This kid is money. What a catch from the undrafted rookie. I don't know how many times I have to say it. Undrafted rookie. He is spectacular. What a play from Solomon Torrance. And now we will see what the answer is from Aaron Rodgers. 28 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Kind of high for Aaron Rodgers. There was 2 previously from Kyle Fuller in our last matchup. Let's see if he can get another, as Davante Adams is wide open for a big first down to start the drive. The Packers already into Bears territory on the positive side of the half field, as Jamal Williams will take a carry, and he barely gets 1 yard. Shut down by this Bears defense. Though 3rd and 7, they've got trips left. Rodgers throwing over the middle, nearly intercepted by Jarrell Freeman. It falls incomplete, and the Bears will get the ball back. A good stand from the defense. Midway through the first quarter, and Trubisky is sacked again. It's Blake Martinez this time. He is not getting a lot of time back in the pocket to pass. That leads to a 3rd down and 15. We'll see Trubisky throwing again over the middle. There's Juju Smith-Schuster wide open, and that's another first down. Trubisky, 3 of 3 for 86. A good start for Trubisky. 3rd down and 11 now, as Trubisky again flushed out of the pocket, rolls right, throws downfield. Cameron Meredith across midfield, streaking away from a defender as Meredith's inside the 30-yard line. 4 for 4 and 120 yards. This is the start that we needed from Trubisky. The big thing is, can Trubisky keep it up? We've known for Trubisky to get kind of rattled when he starts making mistakes, and he just kind of self-destructs. Can he keep this up? 3rd and 5, Trubisky to pass. Now being flushed out left, and he's going to take off for it himself. He looks tired, but he's able to get out of bounds, spun down by Clay Matthews inside the 20-yard line. Potter checks in on 1st down, but it's going to be Trubisky throwing. Throws left side. He's got a wide open Marcus Wheaton. Down to the 1-yard line goes Wheaton. Trubisky is perfect thus far. 1st and goal, a chance to put this game up ahead by 14 points as Howard takes the toss, and he has nowhere to go. Breaking tackles, but just too many defenders. Tariq Cohen now checks in on 2nd and goal. They'll go toss out to him, and he just outruns his coverage. Oh my God, a loss of 8 for Tariq Cohen. That is not what you want to see out of Cohen when he's already getting very limited snaps. 3rd and goal, Trubisky barely gets his throw off as he's hit. And, well, Chicago's going to have to settle for a field goal on this one. Still a 10-0 lead to start things out as Rodgers goes screen for Adams, and that is well covered by Danny Trevathan. It's a loss of 3. Offset fullback on 2nd and 13. Rogers, he has nowhere to go. Danny Trevathan now gets a sack as he is having a monstrous year. That was sack number 8 for Trevathan. 3rd down and 18, Rogers steps up, throws downfield. There's a wide open Martellus Bennett, and nobody does it quite like Rogers does, running around in the pocket. 1st and 10, delayed handoff goes to Williams, and Leonard Floyd is all over him. That'll be a no gain. Looked like a loss, but I guess a generous spot for Williams, as now he'll take the 2nd down handoff, and he's going to get a 1st down on that run. He got a lot of open space there. Into Bears territory again go the Packers. A deep shot is overthrown and intercepted by Kyle Fuller. He now has 3 picks off of Aaron Rodgers, and the Bears will be getting it right back. What a play from Kyle Fuller. Beautiful. That's his 4th of the year, too. It's the most we've seen out of him, as sacked, and a good job by Jordan Howard, as Jake Ryan has been all over Trubisky. He lost that one. Thankfully, Howard was there. Now they go handoff to Jordan Howard, who gets a decent gain of 5, getting that sack yardage back. That still brings up a 3rd down and 10. Trubisky is going to have to throw. He's got good protection on this one, as he's going to step up and away, but it doesn't last forever, as Kenny Clark gets a sack, and Trubisky has been under a lot of fire. Handoff to Ripkowski, as Green Bay was starting at their own 4, but a 9-yard run from the fullback will get them out of the shadow of their own end zone. 2nd and 1, Rodgers play action underneath for Martellus Bennett, and he's streaking up the sidelines. A big gain of 15. The Packers are moving. On 2nd down, it's Rodgers in the shotgun with Williams. Rodgers throwing. Right side forward. Oh, sorry, that's Aaron Jones. He's wrapped up nicely by Eddie Jackson. That will bring up a 3rd down and 5. Rodgers back to pass, looks to escape, and he's being hunted by none other than Leonard Floyd. Sack number 15 on the year for Leonard Floyd. He is an animal, leading the NFL in sacks. So 2nd and 9, now the Bears take over. Still no points for Green Bay as Ryan brings down Juju, but there's going to be a face mask, so 3 yards for Chicago. We'll take it. Less than 3 minutes to go here in the half as the Bears look to add on to their lead. Trubisky rolling out right, trying to evade pressure, and he's going to take off himself. Makes a move and fumbles it, but luckily out of bounds. Green Bay got lucky there as Trubisky picks up 8 yards. That is Trubisky's 2nd fumble, but at least they have been going out of bounds or being recovered as Howard goes up the middle for a 1st down on 3rd down and 2. Very nice. Inside Packers territory again are the Bears. Trubisky back to pass, pressure incoming as he unloads one deep, wildly overthrowing his man Torrance, and it's going to be intercepted by Demarius Randall. The first mistake we've seen from Trubisky today, and it's a big one. So now with less than 2 minutes, we'll see Rodgers come out, and this is where Rodgers thrives, is these 2-minute drills, as he finds Jordy Nelson for his 1st reception. That'll get him close to a 1st down. 2nd and 1, Rodgers scrambling around. How does he throw that downfield as Nelson gets another catch, and there is going to be a flag on the play. And Jordy Nelson was already down, but an illegal block from Davante Adams. They still have a 1st down, but it pushes him back. On 2nd and 7, Rodgers throwing again on the run and on the money to Martellus Bennett. No, that's Michael. Or is it Martellus? I get those two confused all the time. I think that's Martellus. I was right the first time. 3rd and 6, Rodgers end zone caught by Davante Adams. Threading a needle. What a throw from Aaron Rodgers. Like I said, nobody does it better than Aaron Rodgers. And wow. In between Adrian Amos and Gideon. That's a beautiful throw. So that will lead us to a 10-7 halftime score. The Bears have had opportunities to add on to them, but an interception late in the 2nd half leads to that Packers touchdown. An unfortunate turn of events, and we're just going to have to be better in the 2nd half, continue to hold off this Packers offense, and apparently we don't get to see graphics. See you in the 2nd half. Thank you guys so much for watching up to this point. If you haven't already, check out the Patreon. It gives you guys opportunities to see yourselves in this Bears franchise as a drafted player. The tiers have all been adjusted to very small amounts, so just about anybody can get involved if you can. Thank you guys for listening. Let's get on to the second half. Welcome back to the second half of action here as the Bears hold a 10-7 lead. Started out early with a hot start from Mitch Trubisky, hitting Solomon Torrance deep in the end zone, but since then, things have started to calm down. We've seen Trubisky throw one interception thus far, and hopefully that's it. That's all we see from Trubisky. As I said earlier, Trubisky tends to have a habit of self-destructing and throwing more picks than needed. Thankfully, we have intercepted Aaron Rodgers once. It would be huge if we can figure out a way to do that again. We'll have to wait and see. And so we will kick off the second half of action here. The Packers starting, and they will go handoff to Jamal Williams, who bounces it outside, but he is met by a swarm of Bears. I'm not sure he's going to go anywhere with that one. An early third down and medium now for the Packers. Rodgers back to pass, looking downfield, and he's got a wide open Randall Cobb, and Randall Cobb splits the safeties, and he is gone. And just like that, a 72-yard bomb to Randall Cobb, and the Packers are on top, 14-10. This team is dangerous. All it takes is one play when you've got the receivers that this team does, and well, it only took them one play. Randall Cobb, 72 yards. So, how does the offense answer? Trubisky's throwing on first down, looking outside, and what a catch from Solomon Torrance. Laying out for it. Man, everything this kid does is just amazing. First and 10, handoff now goes to Jordan Howard, and he's got blocking to the outside into the second level. Cross midfield, it brought down at the 41, and he is shaken up. I don't know what it is about the Packers and injuring our players, but they love doing it. We saw Jordan Howard injured against the Packers last year, and we saw Trubisky injured against the Packers the first time they met. So, Sanchez Potter checks into the game, and he gets a small chunk of yards. Empty set for Trubisky now on second down. Quick throw downfield. There's his tight end, Jimmy Condren. That's good for 16 and a first down as they near the red zone. Second down, Trubisky throwing. Great protection outside, inaccurate and intercepted. It's Demarius Randall with pick number 2, and Trubisky's the only man who can bring him down. Spin move, and then he is finally brought down by Kyle Long. 2 picks now for Demarius Randall. Not a good start to the second half for Trubisky. Second and 10, the handoff goes to Jamal Williams. He's brought down by Trevathan and Freeman, setting up a 3rd and 4. Split shotgun for Rodgers on this play as he will drop back. Moving right, throwing left, on target to Nelson as Gideon tries to jump it. And he was just an inch away from that one. First and 10, Rodgers free rusher, and Rodgers is going down. It's Jarrell Freeman in the backfield. He has been heating up in this second half of the season, getting into the backfield. Second and 18, handoff goes to Williams. He has nowhere to go. Danny Trevathan's all over him. He maybe got a yard there. So, a 3rd and long. Rodgers. Bears only rush 3s. He's rolling around in the pocket. Throws to Bennett in the flats, but he has nowhere to go. Nice tackling there by Bryce Callahan. So, the Packers kick a field goal to make this a touchdown game, and the Bears take over with Sanchez Potter in the game. We will not see Jordan Howard for the rest of this game. It's all Sanchez Potter. 3rd and 2, Trubisky's throwing. Over the middle, caught by Solomon Torrance. First down. Who else but Torrance, right? So, second down now for the Bears. They're going to go outside handoff for Sanchez Potter, and he's going to get a lane. Potter fighting through a tackle and stumbling down after a big first down pickup. Nice job there by the rookie. Tariq Cohen checks in, but it's a screen out for Meredith, and Meredith will pick up about 5 yards. 3rd and 4 upcoming. Trubisky again going to the air. Looking into the flats for Sanchez Potter, who can't get away from Randall. He had to beat one man for the first down, and he couldn't. So the Bears do kick a field goal to bring this back to a 4-point game as we near the end of the 3rd quarter. Jamal Williams going the wrong way. Lamar Houston in the backfield. Second down and 11, Rodgers, ghost play action. Throwing right side, wide open is Randall Cobb again. He takes a big hit from Fuller, but holds on. Randall Cobb's been quiet for the most part of this game, but when he's open, man, is he open. Jamal Williams taking the handoff on 2nd and 6, and maybe getting 1. 3 men in the backfield now for Rodgers, as he's going 3rd and 5. Throwing to the right side, and there's Bennett, able to get both feet down inbounds, and that's good for a first down as they move into Bears territory. I-form handoff, no play action. Rodgers is being chased, and he's going down. Jarrell Freeman and Tank Carradine are there to put on the pressure. So, a 3rd down and 13 off the sack. Rodgers back to pass, stepping up in the pocket, throws on the run for Williams, who's a little off balance, and he's actually going to lose a yard there. So, Green Bay punts from their own 49-yard line. Vogel trying to pin the Bears in deep. And that is exactly what he is going to do. He drops it at the 1. Trubisky throwing, completes it to Meredith, who has to lay out to make the catch, but that'll give him some breathing room. Meredith, 4 receptions, 66 yards. One of the best days we've seen from him. 3rd and 5, Trubisky out in the flats for Potter, and this time he's able to pick up the first down with Nick Perry right there behind him. Trubisky now over 200 yards passing. Less than 8 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. There's a nice move from Sanchez. Potter, who picks up 7 yards on that run. We haven't seen a lot out of the rookie, but he has been impressive, especially considering he's a player that really wasn't needed to be taken in the draft, but he has proven to be effective as on 3rd and 3. Trubisky's lucky that one wasn't intercepted by Burnett. Green Bay takes over now with 7 minutes to go, looking to add on to their lead. Rodgers goes hands off to Jamal Williams. He has nowhere to go. Akeem Hicks wraps him up for a loss. On 2nd and 11, Rodgers hands it off again to Williams, and this time he's got a hole and a first down. Gain of 13 for Williams on that one. I-form on 1st and 15. Rodgers goes outside for Williams, and he's going the wrong way. There's a loss of 2. 2nd and 16, again coming out in the I-form. This time it's play action, and the defense isn't having any of it. Danny Trevathan, sack number 9 on the year, leading to a 3rd and 23. Rodgers back to pass, looking over the middle for Williams, who can't hang on. So, Chicago's going to get another chance. Vogel on for the punt, and he sends this one away. The dangerous Nick Scaife is back to return this as he puts on a nice spin move, and Nick Scaife gets it up to about the 37-yard line. A nice return there from Scaife. 1st and 10, Trubisky throwing. Steps up and takes a deep shot for Meredith, and it's swatted away by Randall. Dangerous throwing towards Randall, who already has 2 picks. Trubisky's still trying to hit Meredith, though. And this time he does hit Meredith close to the first down marker. They're going to give it to him. That's catch number 25 on the year for him. 1st and 10, Trubisky. Slides right, and now starts to take off, and he's going to run for it. Trubisky to the outside, steps out of bounds before taking contact, gain of 8. Now 3 minutes to go. Handoff goes to Potter. Good first down run, as they're now inside the 40-yard line. Empty set for Trubisky on 1st and 10, setting up a screen out for Juju Smith-Schuster, who has blocking, and there goes Juju. Inside the 20, and he'll be taken down at the 19. The Bears are moving. 2-minute warning has happened, and now it's time to see if the Bears can punch this in. They need a touchdown to take the lead. Trubisky, great protection, looking to the right side, and it's going to be intercepted now by King. And King is taken off. Again, Trubisky's the only man there to make the tackle, and he does, but interception number 3 now for Trubisky. The defense needs to make a stop here to get the ball back, and Williams picking up 9 yards on first down is not going to make it easy for the defense. 2nd and 1, handoff Williams. He's taken down in the backfield. Well done by the Bears defense, who take their first timeout. They didn't take a timeout after that first play. 3rd and 3, Williams brought down by Leonard Floyd. Well done by Floyd. 4th and 3, and the Packers are staying out here. An interesting play call, and Rodgers is throwing. Downfield, he has Davante Adams. And that is going to put this game away. The Bears just unable to get things going. The defense held the Packers to 17 points. But we again see the turnovers from Trubisky are continuing to be a problem for this team. 3 interceptions for Trubisky is not an ideal stat line as the Bears offense just continues to sputter. We lost Jordan Howard, and since then the run really wasn't able to do much. Potter did have some good runs, but once it got later into the game, we needed to be throwing as much as possible. We see it again. Trubisky starts the game hot, but once he makes a mistake, it just seems to go to his head and he just loses track of the game. 3 interceptions is just unacceptable as the Bears have now dropped 2 in a row. And we take a look at the numbers. Overall, not a bad day, 62 percentage, 233 yards, but it's the turnovers. It continues to be the turnovers for Trubisky. On the ground, Jamal Williams ran for 49, Howard ran for 50. Probably would have had a lot more if he wasn't injured. Potter came in and did a really good job in relief, putting up 4.8 yards per carry. Not bad for Sanchez Potter, who continues to be impressive his rookie year. Receiving, Cameron Meredith leading the day in receiving. We haven't seen that in a while. 5 for 76. Of course, Solomon Torrance got 3 for 75 and a touchdown. And on defense, of course, it's your boy Trevathan leading the way in tackles, with Floyd putting up a nice stat line, 6 tackles, 2 for loss, and a sack. Trevathan had 2 sacks, Freeman a sack and a half, Floyd a sack, and Tank carried in with half a sack, filling in for McPhee. And of course, Fuller with his 4th interception. The loss to the Packers cuts our lead over them to just 1 game. And we have been losers of 2 straight. And don't look now, but the Vikings have won 2 straight to pull even to 500. The Lions at 2-10 are just basically completely out of it. But 2 teams hot on the trail of the Bears. We have got to figure something out. We've got to figure it out fast before we lose our top seed in the NFC North. Looking at your players of the week, of course, we see Russell Wilson and Danielle Hunter, who we just talked about his team, getting that NFC Defensive Player of the Week. Moving on, we do play the Lions, and you see defensively, they are not good. Bottom 4 in total yards allowed. Ooh. In the passing game, they are, they're better, but 31st in rushing yards allowed, which means we need to have a big game on the ground against this team. The Lions, well, you know, they're 2-10, but we still know they have talent, and they would love to play spoiler for the Chicago Bears. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you're new, like the video, leave some comments. I love talking to you guys. Check out the Patreon if you can, and I'll see you next week.
Back from the dead.